Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Move Podcast, and what a sad, miserable ending for the brother of Michael Porter Jr., Jontay Porter. He's been banned from the NBA for gambling, right? And when the story came out about a month ago, I had my questions, right? I was like, okay, you know what? They were talking about these anomalies in betting and everything. I was like, okay, well, betting it's weird. People make crazy bets on everything like that. So, I mean, coincidence, sure, maybe, but I will. If he was caught being involved in any way, yeah, I think he should have got a ban, right? And that's the case on what happened with this idiot, right? So Jontay Porter receives lifetime ban for NBA for violating gambling rules. Okay, so NBA released a statement Wednesday announcing explaining its rulings. League investigation found that Porter violated league rules by disclosing confidential information to sports bettors, limiting his own participation in one or more games for betting purposes and betting on NBA games. The investigation found that Porter purposely limited his participation in the Raptors' March 20th game against the Kings, specifically to influence the outcome of one or more bets on his performance against the Nets. Porter claimed he felt ill playing just 3 minutes, right? Very odd. NBA also found that prior to the game, Porter disclosed confidential information about his health status to an individual he knew to be an NBA bettor. A different individual associated Porter also bet that Porter would underperform March 20th as part of an $80,000 parlay, the better place with an online sports book. So January, March, with traveling Raptors team placed 13. So Porter placed 13 bets on NBA games using someone else's account. The bets range from $15 to $22,000 for a total of $54,000. Yada yada yada. Okay, this is bad, right? This is really bad, but I'm not surprised. Porter, he's been trying to get into the NBA like his brother. He finally gets a shot to play with the Raptors. And instead of working on your game, maintaining your roster spot, you get greedy and you want to make some extra cash on the side and sports bet. Not only sports bet, but it's so obvious that the biggest wagers on the games that you're not playing, or that you are playing 3 minutes or whatever. You're telling these bettors your health. This is as flagrant as it gets. And when it's like this, fine. I can understand if he was betting on other sports or if he betted on a couple games, you know what I'm saying? But when you are now disclosing as an active player, disclosing your own health status to these bettors and everything, you're done. You're done. This is it for you. No coming back, right? And look, NFL players, they've been getting suspended. I don't think we've had a lifetime ban for an NFL player yet. There's been some lengthy suspensions for players using betting apps or betting on the games or whatever it is, right? NFL has cracked down on it. This is the first, as I can recall, a stiff penalty for a lifetime ban, right? I mean, the other one is Pete Rose from MLB, right? Then the other ban from the NBA was the old Clippers owner that wasn't related to betting, right? So NBA, they are, as these sports leagues, especially the NBA, they're in bed with DraftKings, FanDuels, all these, Underdog Fantasy, all these betting houses, whatever it is, right? Those companies got watchdogs as well, right? They're tracking, they have analytics, they have AI data, they have all the information to see when all these anomalies that take place. They're not going to look at it as just an anomaly, especially when these anomalies are happening a little more frequently on the same day. They're going to raise red flags. They got the NBA involved immediately, and they're going to find out who did it, whether you're using someone else's account or not. They're going to track this, right? So what was stupid for him, major bag fumbler. Hope that money was worth it. The betting houses, they're going to rat you out, right? They're gonna put the dots together, and they're gonna notify. In this case, they notified the league, so they're in bed with each other. So it's gonna be very hard for players to try to pull this kind of shenanigans, right? And they try to get away. NBA does not want their product to seem like it's been tampered because of betting, right? And he's not going to be the first player to get banned. This is the first wake up call. This is the first example in NBA, even though this guy was stupid and very flagrant in how he did it and made it so obvious, right? But this is an example. You bet on games, NBA games, or I guess games you're a part of, you will get banned. There's no suspension, no nothing, right? So God bless him with 6'10" height. Get back in the league. You see what your brother's doing. You know, can you work your way up to be a decent player? Not like his brother, but you know what? Get you a nice, 2-year, 10 mil contract, something, right? Now you screw all that up. So he will probably be playing overseas at this point, man. So NBA, they're cracking down on this pretty hard. The penalty is definitely justified in this situation, man. So yeah, major bag fumbler on Jontay Porter. Stupid. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.